The other issue we have in Nairobi is housing and informal settlements. Your plan for that?
It's not a short-term plan, and it cannot be a short-term plan. It's actually a medium to long-term plan. And there lies the greatest opportunity for our city. Because of the way we built the old houses, there was lots of space. And I keep giving a very good example of Kaloleni Estate, which is 900 acres with 900 houses. You could actually build flats on 5 acres and house those 900 homes. And you'd be left with 895 acres, which means you can build more flats and bring people who are in informal settlement to live there.
And would these be county funded flats or private entities?
You know, as I said, therein lies the greatest opportunity. You can imagine if you have housed the 900 people on 5 acres, you'll be left with 895 acres. Even if you are to sell 100 acres, for example, you'd build more homes. And you could go to any city council estate and find the same opportunity coming back like Kaloleni.
So your plan for housing would now be to build flats on smaller parcels of land and sell the excess?
No. You know, Nairobi has a serious shortage of houses, so it has to go into partnership. You have to source funds. You have to create bonds to build homes. What I would not want to do is to kill the spirit of those guys who have lived in those estates. They must get first priority. And in fact, as custodians of the bigger chunks of land, you could build low-cost flats and give them free of charge, right? Because they are then releasing lots of land. You could do that in Madaraka, you could do that in Kaloleni, you could do that in Makongeni, Mbotela, Ofafa, Maringo, Jericho, Jerusalem, Bahati, Ziwani. You have lots of property. And as you know, cost of property in this country is very high. Therein, with good planning, lies a very good opportunity to recreate our city and create homes and move people who are along the riverbeds or reserve land into good housing schemes.
Drainage. We also have issues with the drainage system. Every time it rains, Nairobi floods.
Again, a very sad thing. You know, we were told not so long ago by the governor that when these rains come in, there will be no flooding. You saw what we saw, right? Again, does not create any investment. Declogging is not enough. You have to create good drainage, which means you have to dig deeper into a drainage rather than the 1-2 feet. You have to do like 1.5 meters to allow the flow and have permanent people. In our plan of devolving further, we would like revenues collected in those constituencies retained there so that we can have a fund to provide permanent employment to work on drainage, walking pavements, and roads, right? You imagine we are talking of drainage here only in the CBD and probably just outside the CBD. In most estates in Nairobi, you don't have drainage at all. Actually, sewer and drainage are non-existent. This is why we are having outbreaks, because now the little water pipelines that go get connected, or you know, that water gets contaminated with sewer and drainage.
All right.
Yeah.